Welcome to my presentation of the Pacific Island in the French Polynesian area, Bora Bora. Bora Bora is situated in the Pacific area of French Polynesia that has 5 archipelagos covering around 5 million square kilometres and 121 islands. Bora Bora is around 277.36 kilometres northwest of Tahiti and is around 6,149.8 kilometres from Sydney. The island is also believed to be around 7 million years old. From this map you can see that there is one big island in the middle, which is the mainland of Bora Bora. This island was formed by a volcanic explosion underwater. The little islands around it were created by coral building up around the volcano structure called a coral atoll. In between the mainland and surrounding ones are light blue lagoons that are clear, and some have vibrant coral reefs that are filled with marine life. Before, I mentioned that the island was formed by a volcanic explosion. When the volcano exploded underwater, magma was released, and when it reached the Earth's surface, it cooled down and turned to rock, forming the island. Here is a diagram of what the formation may have looked like. The islands surrounding were formed by a coral reef forming around the volcano's structure. The first inhabitants of the island were from the island Tonga, which is around 2,150 kilometres southeast of Bora Bora. It was believed that they travelled by canoes. The people of the island have a very relaxed and easygoing attitude and are very friendly. Most of the people from the island have facial features of many from Tonga, Samoa and Fiji. This is because hundreds of years ago, people from these islands visited the island and married some of the people from the island. When they had children, both of their genes from the islands were mixed. The facial characteristics were either pale brown skin, caramel, or a darker brown skin colour. The hair was black and it was either bushy or straight. The local languages include French, Tahitian, Polynesian and English. Weddings are a very big celebration in Bora Bora. A big feast of fish, pork and vegetables are eaten. There is also a lot of traditional dancing and singing, and is usually celebrated with friends and family and usually the whole community. When a baby is born, it is a very exciting time for the family, and the baby is the centre of attention of the family and most care is given towards the child. Also, death is quite big. There is a service held at the chapel, which is in the middle of the island, and the cemetery is behind it where the person is laid to rest. Parts of the island were where places 2 different English voyages stopped during the 1800s a year apart, but the island remained independent till 1888 when France conquered the island. It is still ruling the island. Bora Bora was also a base for American soldiers during World War II after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. The airports and roads were built by the soldiers. 7 cannons were built and placed around the island, but fortunately were never needed to be used. Thank you for listening to my presentation on Bora Bora, and I hope you learned some more about the island.